Hello, test, test, test. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here I am again. Whoa, how'd I get in here? Anyway, and yes, welcome back. I'm excited to be back. I mean, if you caught the stream yesterday, you know the whole ordeal. Hospital, surgery, whatnot. If you didn't catch the stream yesterday, if you get the chance, you know, head over to YouTube. My channel is also and yes over there. Check out some of the VOD, or check out yesterday's VOD to get the full scoop of what happened. You know, long story short, the short scoop, I almost died because my lung collapsed because of a big old air bubble. But that's neither here nor there. I didn't die, survived, which is why I'm able to come here today and bring you Hyper Demon. Wow, this really is the demon that's hyper. Here, let me actually, there you go. Now you can hear the game volume as well. But I've been told by many people that this game, it blows your eyeballs out. It makes your eyeballs explode. As you can tell from the stream title. I don't know where it is, somewhere there or maybe there. So I've come prepared. No eyeballs are getting blown out the back of my head today. Whoa. Alright, it's Hyper Demon time. Let's play. Yeah. This was maybe a bad idea. I can't see very well. Oh yeah, get... Alright. What a terrible start. Also, let me just... Anyway, let me retry that. I can shoot with the left mouse. I can jump. I can... Wow. That also wasn't very good. Why don't I... blow my eyeballs up? Oh, look at that though. I'm only 3,738th worst now. Don't worry though. The world record will be set very soon. Alright, let's go. Maybe I should do the training. So, this one kind of grasped me. It looks a lot like Thumper. It doesn't play a lot like Thumper. But, oh, I'm in the negatives. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it doesn't play a lot like Thumper, but Thumper is super cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't do a lot better that time. Let's, how do we go back to the menu? Let's do training. Alright. That's probably a good idea to start here. How do I dash and slide? Tap space while in the air to do a short dash. Hold to extend the dash and start a slide. Oh, don't take me out of the map. Okay. Okay. Alright, got it. Dash and slide, easy peasy. How about dodging? Hold a direction and tap space. Alright, easy enough. Dagger jump. Aim at the ground and tap left mouse button to do a dagger jump. Maybe I should have done the tutorial before I started streaming. What do you guys think? And before I put the sunglasses on, I couldn't see anything. The screen is dark enough as it is, I swear. Alright. Repeat to get more height. Press space to stomp. Okay. Bunny hop fake. Tap space as you reach the ground to do a bunny hop. Change movement right before you jump to do a fake. Okay. I'm sorry I'm not talking very much. I'm a little stun-locked by all this. I want to say, like, the best way to do it would be to, you know, learn by doing. But I don't know if that's true. Gems will attract to you when not firing. What the heck? Let's try it. Alright. Shoot, 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 shoot. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Boom, boom. Shotgun, 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 shotgun. What are the gems? I don't understand what the gems are for. Oh, to power up these attacks. Oh yes, very powered up. Okay. Laser and ricochet. To suck in nearby gems, and you release to shoot a laser. Ricochet the laser off the ground? Okay, so I break it and then I suck it. Boom. Break. Suck. Boom. Break. Suck. Suck. What the? Well, I died in the tutorial. That's pretty embarrassing. Oh man. I thought this was good. I didn't think... None of me thought that this game was going to be a walk in the park, right? But... Alright, so ricochet off the ground? Okay. But what does it mean, lock on the target? Okay, so none of me thought that this game was going to be like a cakewalk, but I didn't realize it was going to be so, like, focus intensive. I'm praying that I'll be able to, like, keep my, yeah. Oh, if you do that, then you get a big funny laser. If you do that, then you get an exploding laser. Okay, I get it. Power-ups. Touch power-up to collect. Power jump above the snake. What the heck? Go above the snake, go above the snake. Let's try this one. I got the power jump. Hold right smash, yep, and then boom. Big attack. But now I gotta boom, 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 boom. Wait, I was up in the air, but Spoon, welcome, welcome. It looks super mechanically intense. You would be very correct. This is the tutorial and I'm dying. Alright, I gotta collect the power-up in the air. So that just gives me like bullet time, I guess. And then if I'm holding down the laser button, then I get big laser. Okay. But now I gotta jump above Snake. What the heck? Didn't give me any chance to jump above Snake. Whatever. I understand in theory what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, and then enemies hit the big gem with the laser to defeat instantly. Touch the big gem to do a gem dash. What the heck? Alright, if you say so. Let me give this a whirl. Oi, 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 oi! Oi! This is so hard! Oh my god. Oi, knock it off. Hit the big gem with the laser, please. Alright, touch the big gem. Touch the big gem. No! I can't touch the big gem. Alright, take me back. Take me back. Okay, what is this? Damage the enemy to stun it. When stunned, they will attack after a short time. Finish it with additional damage. Okay, okay. I think I get it. Hit anywhere to get their attention. Defeat the enemy to remove the hazards. Stomp near the heads to stun. Oh man. How do I stomp again? Hides after taking damage. Dash under the enemy. Or get close enough to make it trot. And how does scoring work? Score is constant counting down. Defeating enemies will increase your score, causing more enemies to appear. Okay. Spoon, we're gonna have to just jump in, I think. Give it our best shot. Hyper Demon, let's go. Hey, moving up in the world. See, look, now I'm only 3,500th worst. Let's go. Also, I do have something I wanted to mention. I know I was saying, oh, Tipsy Tuesday, next time, Tipsy Tuesday. And it's been almost maybe a month since I was like, we're going to start doing Tipsy Tuesdays. Guess what? It's officially Tipsy Tuesday. Kind of. So, as I was talking about yesterday, had a very intense surgery about a week ago. Actually, a week ago, I would have been in the surgery. Exactly a week ago today. So I'm not drinking anything super alcoholic. Instead, I'm drinking kombucha, which has a little bit of alcohol in it. Technically, it's a Tipsy Tuesday. Oh yeah. I'm getting buzzed. Woo! Mom fuel. Whoa, what are you doing to me? Anyway, let's get back into it. We at least gotta take over Toxic. Wait, how did I already fall like 28 spaces? Guess because other people are playing. Give me the gem. Whoa! Did I fall off the map? Darn it. Yeah, Spoon, happy Tipsy Tuesday. Grab yourself a drink, settle in. We're gonna be playing this game that, to be honest, like, I like it visually, but the field of vision is, like, super duper wide. Give me... No! They're so quick! Also, how's the game audio, Spoon? Everything good on your end? Take me up to the air. Get out of here. I'm not gonna serve you to my family. Whoa! Spoon says it's a little quiet. Let's see. How does that suit you? Yeah, how's it now? If you get the chance. No, 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 don't take me here. Alright, I gotta get to the... Take me in, take me in. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Oh my god, I'm getting it! Whoa, he's doing it! Whoa, 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 get out of here! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Get him, get him. Boom! Okay, okay, get the gem, get the gem. And then laser. And then... laser. I don't know, what's real? How am I supposed to know what is real and hittable? Oh man, my commentary has never been better. I'm just going boom and got him and whatnot. And my score is terrible! This is the best run I've had easily and my score is so low. That's the worst I've done yet, even though I was fighting for my life out there. Oh man, what are we gonna do? It's yet another game that I'm absolutely terrible at. Like Ardo yesterday. I feel like Darkest Dungeon was a big one. I was really bad at Darkest Dungeon. I would also say I wasn't very good at Cheese Quest. Alright, we gotta take out the snakes, because the snakes are kind of dangerous. Alright, take me over, take me over, take me over. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, and what's next? You're next. You're next. You're done, you're done. Yes, yes, okay. Shoot the big skull guy. And get killed anyway. Spoon says you're a Cheese Quest god. I don't know. I feel like that game wasn't supposed to be as hard as I was making it out to be. And this... So, I saw on the Steam page, I think this game said on the Steam page, like, there is an end to this game. Like, you can beat this game. Whoa. I mean, obviously I'm not doing it right at the moment. But apparently you can beat this game, and I'm sort of like, how? How do you beat this game? New high score? Let's go! Wow! Yes! Yes! Ah, yes. Dude, we're in the 3,000s, above 3,000. That's, you know, that's already a world record for me. Let's keep at it. I gotta like utilize dashing more, you know? The dash seems pretty good. Alright, well that one was not as impressive. Neither was the one before. The one where I got my highest score, it was because I didn't survive long enough for my score to go down. See, I'm getting higher scores than the ones where I like went for ages. Oh man, embarrassing. Alright, I gotta ignore the crystals, I think. At least for now, while I get into it. There we go, there we go. Alright, and then we dash in, we dash in. We go up, we're going up. We're gonna get it crystal-wise, crystal way, crystal way. Oh, come on. Crystal, crystal. Horrible, terrible behavior. -3. Oh man. Alright, booch me up. I'm feeling it. Love a kombucha. Is kombucha good for you or bad for you? Did the verdict ever really come out on that? I feel like kombucha is such like a college drink. I don't know why. It's like how mojitos are like summer drinks. And kombucha is like for college students. Did I die? Sometimes it's hard to tell if I died or if I'm just like going off. Alright, come on. Alright, get the snake, quickly. Quickly, get the power up. Never mind. I ignore the power up for now. I focus on living. Wait, I thought I got the power up though. Spoon says it's probably good and bad. Yeah, but does it balance out to be neutral or does it balance out to be good? It's like the same thing with coffee, right? You know, like scientists are flip-flopping all the time about like, oh, is coffee good or is coffee bad? I think coffee's great. Even if it, you know, raises the chances that you have, you know, certain ailments in your future. Because it raises the chance of you having certain funness now. Alright, alright. What got me? Was it the snake legs? Snake legs, oh my gosh. This game's really doing a number on me. Snakes don't have legs, silly. Boom. What are the, like, red demons? I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you think I'll ever get good at this game, Spoon? Or do you think I'm gonna be stuck in the sort of purgatory of mediocrity? I bet there's some people who, like, have crazy good scores on this. No, we don't get you. We don't get you. Go with that. Yes. Line them up. Line them up. Bring them in. Get them. What the heck? Stop, stop, stop. So the red demons are in your, like, they're behind you. This is horrible. Come on. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. That was maybe my worst one yet. And some of the highest scores that I've gotten yet. So, you know, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, almost had him. I don't know, like, I know that I'm doing something wrong and I know that I need to give the tutorial some more time. But, oh, there we go. That was good. Okay, okay, got the snake, got the snake. Oh, no, 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 no. No! Was that my best score? No, it wasn't. It was a middling score. Oh, man. Oh. I want the power up with the laser. How do I do the crazy laser attack? Do I shoot a gem with another gem? Is that... No, I don't think that's it. Get him, get him, get him. Alright, go on, go on. Boom! It didn't do anything. Alright, well, okay, I know that my score is terrible, but I'm kind of happy to be surviving. Get him. It didn't do anything, again. They got me from behind. My score was negative of my best score, and it was probably the longest I've ever lasted in this game. Man, that's tough. That's really tough. Alright. Back at it, back at it. Back on the grind. Back on the grind. With this one guy that, you know, start me off, start me off. You spray up, get the gems, boom, you're done. You exploding into reality. I'm getting a 5 out of 10. Except it's not even out of 10. It's out of potentially infinite. Alright. Take me up, take me up. Alright. Take me up. Nice, nice, nice. Any gems? Any gem havers in chat? Take me in. Nah, not fast enough. See, that one I thought was... It felt good, but I'm just not... I'm not killing the guys fast enough. And I don't know how to kill them faster. Probably because I didn't watch the tutorial, right? Eh? Eh? Any tutorial havers in chat? Hey, that was pretty good. That was almost my top score. Nah, nah. Alright, come on. We got it. This is the one. I'm going for 100. High score time. Nope. Nope, not a high score. Alright, this time, world record. Boom, boom. Get him, get him, get him. Now get the gem and laser him. You get got. I have no idea where I am. Gosh, this game is so disorienting. Alright, one more try. Check this out. This is it. My eyes are no longer blasting out of the back of my head, looking at these crazy visuals. Yes! Ow. It hurts to laugh. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. Alright. Get him in. Get him in. Alright, Sunnies. Sunnies. Yes. Gotta jump around more. Go up. Go up. Don't let the snake have it. The snake is not allowed to have it. The snake, Nope. Yes. Now you get the snake. You get the snake. You get the snake. You kill this guy. Whoa, whoa. The snake has none of it. Get the laser. Oh, the head. Yes. Okay. Okay. We're back in it. You little spiderling. Alright, yes, yes, yes. And then, where'd the power-up go? It's gone. It's okay, you didn't need it. Any laser havers in chat? No. None. Alright, alright, it's okay. There are less enemies now, which I guess means I'm bad at the game. I can't even kill these guys, even when I'm trying my hardest. Give me the laser. Get him. It didn't do anything. Where am I? I'm in the void. I was in the void. I died. Whoa, my score? Boy, oi, 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 oi. Okay, so thoroughly embarrassed at yet another game I seem to just be absolutely horrible at. I think I'm gonna step away from this lovely piece for now. We spent about half an hour with it. I'm not making any promises, but I might, in my free time, go check out the tutorial a little bit more. Really kind of spend some time reading through what the game's actually all about, instead of just throwing myself at it endlessly, expecting new results. And yeah, if I do that, and end up having a really fun time, end up having a bit more understanding of the mechanics, end up getting a world record, then you might expect to see a little more Hyper Demon on the channel. But I think for now, that was a good checkout. I think if this is your kind of game, you're gonna absolutely love it. I have always sucked at these kind of games, but you know, 2969, not a bad score to end on. Just below Hiccup Truck, but just above the Monopoly guy. Right where I like to be. Alrighty, let's move on. Now, this one, let's see. Can I get the game capture going? This game is called, here it is, The Pit. It doesn't say anywhere here that it's called The Pit, but you're gonna have to trust me on this one. This is a demo for a game, sort of like a roguelite, Risk of Rain type, but it really grabbed me. Some of the characters look a lot of fun. Looks like it has cool movement. I, once again, haven't played it yet. And I was looking at it for a demo. You know, it has a lot of characters. So we've got the conductive, the faster. Oh no, conductive is, I suppose, the skill. The faster Surge is moving, the more damage he deals. Umbra leaves clones. What is this? Oh, that's back to main. Quake gains more damage the longer he stands still. Beccaria gains more damage for each enemy hit. This would not be me. I have terrible aim, as you saw in that last video. Heating up, successful attacks grant Infernus stacking attack speed. It's pretty nice. And Flow gains more damage the longer he goes without being hit by enemies. Okay, well, I think let's just start out normal. First guy. We got a bolt, chain attack, burst, frictionless slam, beam. Let's descend. I'm sure, you know, making the same mistakes I've always made. I'm sure I'll figure it out as we go. Spoon, you're headed off. Well, thank you for coming. And hope to see you soon. This music's pretty good. Alright. So where are the enemies? So this guy he's supposed to move fast, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, actually, sorry. Never mind, I can't take my mouse off the screen at this exact moment in time. I'm actually gonna, if I can turn down the camera sensitivity a touch. Yeah, that looks good. Apply, back, resume. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Well, I died. See, I'm great at the games. Continue ... Let's go back to main for a second. I'm going to just change the stream description. I go to options. Okay, I can't take the mouse off the thing, so I gotta take the task manager out so I can swap. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's do an outdated Bandersnatch reference for the title. He's in the pit. Kitty. Are you going to get him out? Mm-hmm. And then the category is the pit. Cool. All right, and that looks perfect. Let's descend again. Now, I'm gonna try a different character. The Zappy Boy did not seem much for me. I liked the sound of this one. Successful attacks grant Inferno stacking attack speed. Sounds like my kind of attack speed. I'm talking all the time. I feel like maybe it's whoa, jumpy. Well, it can float down too. Yeah, I feel like I'm always saying this. I much prefer attack speed to damage, which maybe is a, you know, a smooth brain take. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, where'd all my health go? Alright, alright, alright. Look at my attack speed go. Yeah, you got nothing. These Yetis. And then we come in, we rush in. Boom. Where am I going? So it's a little Risk of Rainy, as you might be able to tell. But, you know, Risk of Rain is a fun game. And when I was looking at this, I really liked the look of all of the movement options that all the characters have. You know, there's some with a grappling hook. There's this upgrade. Have to interact. Pendulum of Power. Alright, give a buff granting 2 damage. Debuff? No! Alright, so it is very Risk of Rainy. Alright, there's something green over there. I'm gonna go check it out. Oh wait, it's bad guys. Whoa! Whoa! Leave me be, leave me be. R. Whoa! Alright, alright. Gotta get in here. Stop attacking me. I just gotta get my chest. Boom, boom, interact. Please leave me be, please leave me be. What is it, what is it? Give it to me. An additional 0.15 attack speed. Alright, that seems pretty good, since I'm an attack speed character. Oh, it's another box! Ah, I died again. My depth achieved 0. Heard that one before. Depth achieved 0 was my nickname in high school. Oh man. Sorry. Let's do... Yeah, we're never gonna get hit again, I don't think. So, let's do grapple hook guy. Whoa. Spider-Man. Whoa, I like this guy. Alright, and land me here, land me here. F to interact, F to interact. Interact me. Give me the weapon. Nope, don't fall me through, don't clip me through. Take me back up, take me back up. I used to play the, the grapple hook character a lot in Risk of Rain back when I used to play. Oh, come on, come on. Please, may I please? Please, 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 please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know, is that just a lost cause? Yeah, like I was saying yesterday, I mean, it's super, I always feel like super bold to assume that, like, you know, any developer is ever gonna see this sort of, like, video that I'm doing on your game. I am having a great time moving around. I think that specifically, you know, like this picking up of items needs a little, what does your shift do? Run fast? Whoa, it's like a jetpack? It's like a booster with the grappling hook. Whoa, I want that. Interact me. What's going on? Whoa! That thing's cool as heck. You did a great job with that design. I did a great job with dying. Not in real life, though. I did actually a wonderful job of surviving, which is, you know, pretty cool if I do say so myself. You know, maybe the stand still guy is the one for me. I wonder if there are any video games I'm good at. I'm clearly not good at these ones. Whoa. Alright, am I making that? Am I doing that? No, I thought it was a punch, but it turns out it's a rock creator. Increased critical strike chance. Gotcha. Whoa, that was cool. Alright, I kind of like this guy, yeah. Wait, don't kill me, don't kill me. I'm just getting started. This guy doesn't have a health bar? This guy is busted. No health bar. Easy. But I still don't quite understand what his left click is supposed to do. I guess it, like, summons the rock from the ground and you want to get it, like, underneath an enemy. If our enemy, like, touches the rock, they get hurt. Alright, it's been fun and all, but I gotta go find that biblically accurate angel. Alrighty, where to? Give me more chests. I want to get strong. Get out of here, Yetis. Okay, so yeah, am I maybe correct in thinking that this character might be a little bugged? They don't have a health bar. I don't know if they can die. Don't get me wrong, I needed the handicap. But, and I know they get stronger the longer you stay still. But in a game like this, it's a little tough to stay still. You know, when one, you gotta go look for the goal. And two, you know, there are always enemies coming from every which way. More movement speed. Nice. Alright. Let's get out of here. It looks like this guy looks like a Reggie Pokemon. Reggie Rock. Get out of here, get out of here. Stop. Am I going the right way? It does not seem as though I am. I want that. What is this thing? Yeah, primary ability. Let's go. How do I upgrade? Alright, get me over this ledge. Let's go up. Maybe we can find what we're looking for. Alright, it's back where we started. Let's go the other way. I guess this guy really is my character. Enemy power at 2. Let's hope that doesn't go any higher. Whoa. Throw those rocks, throw those rocks. Whoa. Knock it off. Oh, I died. I guess he can die. Let's give it one more. I did like this guy. Yeah. And we just won't get hit. Alright, and then we... Whoa! Alright. Love me some Spider-Man. And then... Uh-oh. Can I do both? I can! I wanted to thread the needle. I still kind of did. And then... Zoom. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, like I was saying, I used to play the grapple hook character in Risk of Rain a lot. They were my favorite. I would play with buddies. You know, they would usually be like the more like, you know, the Huntress or something, and I would do like the funny melee. Because that's me, funny melee, to the end. Alright, any boxes? Any boxes in chat? I'm gonna throw a spear at you. And some bombs. I really like the concept behind this character. Of like, you know, stay in the air, stay away from enemies, you know, rain hellfire from above. I don't know, it needs a little something else, I think. Like a faster attack, maybe? You know, I know that the Q is on a 1 second cooldown. But even then, I don't know, like only having one grappling hook. The grappling hooks have no cooldown. So why does this character need 2 grappling hooks? Instead, maybe there could be like just like a pistol on the other one. Actually, can I grapple hook enemies? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, where's the place that I'm supposed to be going? Oh, this guy's quick. Is it up there? No, that's where I came in, right? Is it here? No, I think this is where it was last time, though. Also, I haven't found any boxes. Did I get him? I did. Dodged. Alright, where to? Having a great time swinging around, but I really ought to find the next level. Yeah, that's what I need. The need for speed. Oh, box. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice. That's what I call going too quickly and clipping into a wall. Nope, I'm okay. Did not clip into the wall, just yeah. And then pew, take this, take this. And then, you know, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm ruined. Well, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the pit for today. Yeah, this is just a demo, so I assume a lot of work is going to be done on this. It's a lot of fun. I really like the concept. I love a sort of Risk of Rain type. If anything, I would just say it needs probably a touch more polish. You know, I love this, you know, variety in characters, and also take everything I say with a grain of salt. It might just be because I'm shit at the game. But, you know, like, just a little more in terms of, oh, a sword fighter. Oh, hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's cool. Maybe this is my character. You can fly? Yeah, there are a lot of really awesome ideas here. A little more polish in terms of like the movement, maybe clearing up some of this fog here, because as much as it adds to like the atmosphere, you know, not really being able to see like what's going on in front of you, not being able to find like the boxes and everything, and especially, you know, I only found the like exit to the level once, like, you know. And I was hovering around for like a while in that last one, hovering around, slingshotting around. But this guy seems cool. Maybe this guy's my character. Hey, box. If I keep finding boxes like this guy's definitely my character. More critical strike. Okay, don't mind if I do. There it is. Get the box first. Ooh, dodged. More critical strike. Alright, and then you hit the crystal. And you get ready for the boss to arrive. And then you hit it with an R. And then a Q. And then you shift into it. And then you fly up and you slash. Oh yeah. This guy's cool. I like this character a lot. And the enemy designs are also awesome. And actually the concept behind this character is really original. Creating shadow copies of yourself. And then using them to like dodge. Oh, careful. Yes, yes, yes. And then hit him with the R. And then hit him with the Q. And hit him with the E. Oh yeah, now we're in this. And then you shift out of the way. Hit him with the R, the Q, the E. Never mind, that was the wrong order. But you're getting him anyway. I really haven't done very much to this boss though. And I died. That character actually was a lot of fun. That was probably my favorite, despite killing no enemies and no rares and barely doing any damage to the boss. Still had a good time. Yeah, so this was the demo of The Pit. I'm looking forward to seeing more. You know, it's still on my wish list, so when it comes out in full, I have no doubt I'll swing back and I'll probably give it another look. But in the meantime, this was The Pit. Now what are we gonna play? That's the real question. Take it back to just me. I've been thinking, why not go back to that hacker lifestyle? Yeah. I was having so much fun playing Jack Move. Why don't we just play more Jack Move? Okay, sound good with you? I don't think anyone is in chat at the moment, so I'm going to assume it sounds good with everyone. Back to Jack Move. I don't remember what the music sounds like, but I'm just assuming that it was like that. That's right, honey. The sunglasses stay on during Jack Move. Look at that. Perfectly sized, just the way I left it. I mean, perfectly sized in the window. Just the way I left it before I went and had life-altering surgery. And a life-altering hospital visit. Let's continue this game. Oh yeah, it's all through like the enters and the keyboards. Yeah, I mean, life-altering. I feel like, how's the, yeah, is it, well actually I don't have anyone here to tell me if it's too loud or just right. Yeah, I mean I could, you know, pull it up on my phone or something, but who has time for that? Alright, what do you got? Do you ever worry about being found out after the war? I killed off any potential problems after my defection within the first 12 months. Now it's been nearly 25 years. How is it as the youth say these days? Snitches get mechanical keyboard switches? Indeed. Do you miss it? The excitement of war times? So very much, but I have new pastimes now. Aside from mixology? Aside from mixology, yes. Yeah, what I was saying. Life-altering really is a way to put it. Like, it's so weird because, I don't know, maybe you would only understand this, I don't know, you might understand it if you haven't, but, a manifesto, love it. You might understand it if you haven't, but like after life-altering, like life-changing surgery and like, you know, a hospital visit that lasted more than a week, like with, you know, like, and pretty sincere pain like the whole time, you know, and like problems with my lungs and whatnot. After I came back, I sort of had some like anxiety, some panic attacks, which is very unlike me, to be honest. Which is, I think, to say, like, I've been lucky previous to this, but I've always had a great respect for people who do talk about, like, you know, their anxieties and their fears and depression and stuff, and mental health, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And so I figured I would talk about it. But I think it's a particular case because, you know, when I have these panic attacks, they're usually brought on by, like, you know, maybe part of my lung hurts still. And I feel that, and all of a sudden I worry, like, you know, something's wrong. And I worry that I might end up back in the hospital, or worse, you know, I might end up underground. And then that causes me to get really anxious, which causes my chest to tighten, which creates kind of like this feedback loop of like, it makes my chest tighter and harder to breathe, which makes me more anxious, which makes my chest tighter, which makes me more anxious, and it's horrible. It is the opposite side of the coin of what I was talking about the other day, being like so excited to have my freedom. Like, I'm excited by my freedom, but sometimes when it hurts, it makes me fear for my safety, you know? What are we supposed to be doing? Head to the scrapyard east of the slums. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry about that. It's a little deeper than maybe I needed to go, but no one's here right now, but the people who have been here, you know, we're all getting to know each other, and that means a lot to me. I'm strong enough now. That means a lot to me, but, you know, and so when I talk about it, you know, assuming that someone will see it at some point, you know, I try to speak and move with honesty. You know, this is how I feel. Let's do a glitch on the tough cyber drone. How's it looking? That's not too bad. That's pretty bad. What do I have to do? Do I have to go level up? Do I have to keep running? This is where I'm supposed to be, right? These are the... Scrapyard east of the slums. This is the scrapyard, right? Tell me, is this the scrapyard? I guess not. Oh, east of the slums. These aren't the slums. The slums were to the south? To the north? To the east? I don't remember. It's been like more than 2 weeks since I played this game. These are the slums, I think. Cool. Let's mess him up. First we take out Claw Lady. Because Claw Lady got buffed. Nice! Can I just punch you to death? I can indeed. Man, oh yeah, this music's so good. I miss this. Yeah. So while no one's in the chat, I can tell you all my secrets. Oh, actually, I gotta change the category again. Hacking is back in style. Cool people only. Alright. Take me in. Yo, eye in the sky, little help. Don't want to get your hands too dirty, eh? Hey, I just had my nails done, okay? It's all the same accent. Every single accent I do is just Noah's accent. This place is so scary. Now, it is unbecoming to judge by appearances alone. I taught you this, Noah. Uncouth it may appear, but this deep and blackened earth holds myriad treasures. Abandoned devices, begging to rejoin the living. Is this pre-dark stuff? Most of it. Trash to nigh on everyone, but the ultimate playgrounds of riches and technological wonders to us. Great in theory, sure, but you still haven't told me what I'm looking for. Patience, child. I'm uploading the details now. You'll need to find yourself an advanced decryption module from an old M30 tank. I heard Pig Dog, the owner, has one lying around somewhere. Got it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Some of you may or may not have noticed. Behind me, some of the photos, or some of the pictures, the artists, the art has fallen down. Jeez, I'm not on top of it today. Some of the drawings by some artists have fallen down off my wall, and you're probably wondering where they've gone or why they aren't back up yet. And that's because I worked for ages and ages to try and put them up, and then while I was in hospital they fell down, and now I'm trying to think of a more sustainable way of keeping them up. You know, so if anyone can think of anything, if anyone has any good ideas, tape and like command hooks just aren't cutting it for some reason. Who knows why? Oh. Let's get back into it. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, how'd you get in here? The hell do you think you're doing? Whoa, sorry. Whoa, sorry. I didn't think anyone was home. Oh, I forgot to mention, beware of the yard dogs. Thanks a lot. Good luck, my girl. Ta-ta. Don't just leave me here, burned out spindled nerd chips. What'd you say, kid? Look, hi, how are you? I have an emergency. I don't give a scrap about your emergency. This is private property, and we're not open for business. Don't waste my time, you little chipsqueak. Rude. Look, I'm not leaving until I get what I came here for. Is that a fact? You know, that mouth of yours will end up... that mouth of yours will earn yet a world of hurt, brat. Get lost before my yard dogs here start breaking bones. They're a little on the small side, aren't they? More like yard puppies. Aren't you? Aren't you? Sit, roll over. Oh, Noah, you're so crazy. It's real cute, kid. That's real cute, kid. Boys, show her out the hard way. It's okay. We're really, really strong. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, so if anyone knows a way to hang up the things. I was also thinking, a while ago when we were playing Dread Delusion, I was talking about like the new characters I'm coming up with, and I was thinking, what about the annoying gamer? This game is really, oh, it's so, wow. Yes, this game is very much one of the ones I've played. Yeah, what do you guys think of that? And I was actually thinking, it's such a good idea, right? Because... What are you guys... How can I tell what they are? Let's just do Wormhole, because I haven't done it yet. Got it. Go into the machine. Whoa. Yeah, wow. This really reminds me of the time I ate a donut the other day. Wow. And I think if you played your cards just right with this really, really annoying character, you could convince someone to pay you $1 million to stop being that character. Like, to stop streaming, basically. Like, you're so annoying to the point that it's not even enough for people to not watch you. They need to know that you're not doing it anymore. Like, they need to know that no one is ever gonna see it again. Like, you gotta worm your way into their brain with how annoying you are, so that they can't forget about you even when they're trying to forget that you exist. It's a great idea. It's how I'm gonna make my first million, I think. Except for the fact that I'm obviously very not annoying. Everyone in my life has always said to me every single time they talk to me, every time they talk to me, they're like, you're not annoying. So, what can you do? Noah, darling, I dare say that took you much longer than I anticipated. Have you been neglecting your studies? What do you mean? I killed him in one shot. Not cool, Gwen. Now, there's no need to raise your voice. Composure is everything, my girl. Composure, You threw me to the wolves. These voices are not necessarily easy on the lungs. To the yard dogs, technically. That is so not funny. Give us a tinkle when you have the decryption module, hmm? Have fun, little bird. Does Uncle Gwyn betray us? Nice, a data packet. Nothing else? Alright. No, Uncle Gwyn was in the war. How could he betray us? Alright, threat level. What's gonna happen? Nice! Mini wear chip. Boost software damage a nice amount. Let's see this. Boost damage a nice amount. Software damage. I feel like software damage is how we do most of our damage, so let's do that. Let's fight. Deem. I was ambushed. No. It's okay. I got it. Boom. Got him. Alright, we'll take this turn to heal ourselves. And then we'll take the next turn to unheal you. What? Survived? Well, guess it doesn't matter. Because you missed. What? I survived again? Alright, got 2 in a row. This has got to be it. Wow, this punk is strong. I'm gonna keep punching you until you go down. I wonder if I can change my stats. Go for an all toughness build. Damn, I gotta get past this crusher. How do I get it powered up? Looks like there's a generator over there. Cool, I'll go over there then. Whoops. Bummer. This electric gate doesn't have power. I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Yeah, me too. We'll go around together, Noah, because we're the jack moves. Can't believe I didn't get attacked a single time. Cool. This should power that car crusher over there. Easy. I'm never gonna get... Never mind, I'm gonna get attacked. Hello? Wrong prediction unit. Yep, this is me. I make the bad predictions. Take out the sassy Electropunk first. 750 damage. Not bad. Only 30. Just gonna punch you. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, jump, jump. Maybe I should spend my money. Maybe I should... can I upgrade my equipment? Or, like, my moves? Alright, crush the car. Don't know why I couldn't have just crawled over it, but... Oh, that was cool. Bingo! Yeah, so I think I'm gonna finish Jack Move. Even if it takes me a little while. If I play it for like... I think a couple hours this week, a couple hours next week. Done and dusted. But in the meantime, I'll think about what else I'm gonna play. Because unless I can get really good at Hyper Demon overnight, I'm not sure that we're gonna see that much more Hyper Demon. And it's not even getting good at it, it's like understanding it, I suppose. If I can't find like myself in the game, then I can probably glitch you. Yeah, it's not really like a game that I think I resonate with super strongly. I love the idea of it though. I love the idea of being really good at something like Hyper Demon. Or there was another one, right? It's called like Devil Daggers. It's like a similar like sort of genre. I want to go up there and get the briefcase. Which I assume means I go up this way. Monomind? Wait, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Monomind. Mono one. Mono meaning one. Mono one mind. One mind hive mind? One mind shared by everyone? A hive mind? Have you guys thought about this? Is mono mind one mind? Hive mind is the mono mind. A mind shared by everyone. Created by mono mind. It's like the brain in Spy Kids. Oh, hey Bingus Stan. How's it going? Saying not this shit again? No, this shit again. Don't know if you're talking about the game or if you're talking about my mono mind rant, but I'm just gonna assume that you're happy to be here. God knows I am. I almost died. I'm gonna milk this one for so long. You guys should get ready. Every day I'm gonna be like, wow, did you guys hear I almost died? And then people come into chat and be like, not this shit again. But I'll be like, I almost died. You can't get upset. You can't say not this shit again to me because I almost died. So I get what I want. At least this week, for sure. Jeez Louise. Nice. Healed up. Take it out or no? Nice. Alright, so we maxed out our glitch. Is there another thing we should be putting on? Is this the right way? Are we even gonna get anything this year? It's like one of those air cannons, you know, you like pull the back and you go, and it goes. You have so much data that I wonder what the circumstance is in which you would not use like a software attack. I think after we complete this little mission, ooh, don't mind if I do. We can go back and maybe see if we can like, upgrade our hardware space, or maybe see if we can buy any cool new software. Pew! I suppose maybe I'm good at the RPGs, but not maybe the bullet hells. I've been playing a lot of bullet hells. I guess Darkest Dungeon isn't a bullet hell. Maybe one day, I feel like one day I'm gonna have to return to Darkest Dungeon, because that was such a humiliating defeat. Just like immediately losing all my guys. Will we get there? Yeah, we'll get there. Alright. How do I patch? Is that it? Yeah. Cool. Alright, fight me. Hey, I thought we got rid of you. It won't be that easy. All I need is the decryption module from the M30 over there. Who cares? Quit this jibber jabber before I throw you out myself. Haha, I'd like to see you try. I guess he's gonna try. Whoa, he's got a little machine. But my jack move's almost ready. So I'll tell you what. Run along home and I'll pretend this never happened. Counteroffer! Give me the decryption module and let me leave. Maybe you won't wake up in the hospital tomorrow. Tough talk for a puny punk like you. You want to get hurt? You can try. Here, Fido. Come and get it. Ouch. Wait, I got pushed back so much. Alright. I'm gonna use it. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. Alright, so I'm gonna use a jack move anyway, so I'm gonna hit Pig Dog. Just gotta make it to my next move. He's not gonna die to a one jack move though, so I guess I should use a health packet. And then I'll jack move. Oh, he didn't do anything. Strong against wetware. I'm assuming they're either electroware or cyberware. They don't seem particularly wetware, so I'll wormhole. Blink, 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 blonk, blink. Now go in the donut. Wow, guys, this really reminds me of the time that I summoned a massive noxious cloud above my town. Me. I guess that's becoming less like annoying gamer and more like nefarious gamer. You know what I discovered? So after I did that stream a while back with Cheese Quest and Egghead Gumpty, I was just looking up Egghead Gumpty to see if anyone online had a better idea of like what you were supposed to do in Egghead Gumpty. And you know what I saw? The Annoying Orange has a gaming channel and played Egghead Gumpty. Isn't this crazy? There's already an annoying YouTuber streamer out there, and it's not me. But I wonder why. They like have their own YouTube channel. I mean, I guess I know why, it's to make money, but like, I wonder why they're popular, I suppose is what I mean. Alright, this is gonna push me back. And then you bulk up, and then you hide for a couple of turns. Maybe I'll just hack you for a while. Yeah, until you come out. Alright, and now I'll jack move you. Blink, blink, blink. Go into the cyberspace, my friend. So am I the wormhole in this situation? Am I the big green donut? Nice. No, I'll heal. I'll play it a little safer, because he might ram. That's summoning the sassy punk. I think I can take out the sassy punk with a punch. I cannot. That was not true. That should take her out though, yeah. And then I heal to be safe, because he's probably gonna ram, and that does a lot of damage. Nice. 500. Alright, there's the ram. Alright, but this gives me a lot of space to heal up, because he doesn't attack for a while. I can maybe even... No, I don't need to double heal. No, I mean, why not? He's hunkered down, which means he's not going to take as much damage. So... But it seems like he is still taking as much damage. Alright, and then I can execute the goon, because I don't want you doing anything. Nice. I guess maybe the boss fights are, you know, why the data limit is so high, because I'm running out. Alright, but now I can jack move you. Bink, bink, bink. Alright. Get in there, pig dog. Nice, did it. Jump, 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 jump. Easy peasy. Never had a doubt in my mind. Alright, you got me beat, you little punk. Just take the whatever it is you need and get the hell out of my face. Sure thing, Garbage King. Sure thing, Garbage King. Items procured. I'm legging it back. Splendid. If you hurry, you'll be back in time for tea. Me and the boys. One of the boys. Get lost. Where's he gonna drop me? Whoa! That's convenient. Ding, ding. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Who knew having lung surgery took it out of you so much? New character, the guy who had surgery on his lung. Wow. I had surgery on my lung. And I'm gonna talk about it more now. Why is Gwyn always criticizing us? Is it because we took a week off in between playing? Brilliant. Slow or not, you make for quite the handy errand girl. While you were busy, I took the liberty of upgrading your systems. Sweet, you got the Stack Overflow Jack move. It's wetware. Flood your enemies' buffers. Strong against cyberware type enemies. Thanks, Unks. Thanks, Unks. That's top teraflops. They love hacking. They love their computers. They love computers, just like me. I know so much about the computers. There is, however, one other matter we need to discuss. Not more dumpster diving, is it? No, you're all done with that tedious activity. Don't worry. I want to see what sort of trouble you and your friends are getting yourself tangled up in, so I had a look at the mono-mind security network. Call it a precaution. Anything we should know about? Perhaps. I found the strangest activity in the system. Looks like an independent entity is inhabiting their mainframe. Mono-mind? One mind? One hive mind? It's the mono-mind. It's the hive mind. One mind. It's the brain from Spy Kids. It seems primitive, limited to being an observer, but intelligent nonetheless. An entity? Like an AI? Indeed. Of course, it could just be extraordinarily particular glitch, but I will keep an eye on it just in case. Consider my curiosity piqued. I haven't seen you with a piqued curiosity for years. I'm a difficult man to impress. A short while, and a couple martinis later. Have you figured it out, Gwen? This should do. Tell Ryder to run his decryption program through this when attempting to unlock the mini-mem. Thanks. But why can't you just decrypt it for me now? I could, but alas, I do not want to. No, my dear, I love you. But I did all of this to help you, not your father. I know what happened between you, Dad, and my mom was complicated, but... Therefore, you should know that the help I've given you thus far is already a stretch. Now, I wish nothing more to do with Abner or his fate. Some things you need to do yourself, my girl. Can you at least tell me what you suspect is on here? I suspect that Abner has been playing with fire, and that Monomind is very interested in fanning the flames. That's vague. It's not meant to be intel, Noah. It's a warning. Save your father if that is what you wish, but promise me you will be careful, child. You didn't owe me a lifetime of drinks already? I would claim that you now owe me another. Thanks for your help, Uncle Gwen. You're the best. Don't I know it. Good luck, favorite. Let's config the deck. How do I do this again? Memory leak. I should put that in because glitch is, I don't know, I want to... Alright, sorry. Whoa. Alright, so what I do have the wetware on. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to get more juice. Who do I talk to do that? I think it's the guy who lives below Ryder. Blink, plonk. Chum, chum. Chum, chum. Blink, plonk. Chum. Monolife for real. I think it's this one. The Deck Lord. What is it? How do I... Hack an enemy multiple times. That's interesting. I don't mind that. But how do I get more RAM blocks? That's what I want to know. Yeah, like buffing up the... Always take the first turn in battle. I have enough money. I don't know why I can't buy these. Do I need a required level? I see. Then maybe do I talk to Ryder to upgrade my jams? My storage space. I want more storage space. Is what I'm saying. I don't know. Let's look around a little bit. Like, what's in here? Or here? Nothing. How about you, noodle guy? Guess I don't want pizza. Don't want that either. Alright. Well, off to Ryder it is. Love the way his arms move. Did you name our robot friend yet? I'm between a number of options. What do you think about tentacled circuit board? Plastic face hugger? How about 8-legged toaster? Suppose it shouldn't surprise me that an insane encryption system would require an equally insane decoder. Will it work? We're about to find out. Me as Ryder. Whoa! I have a shirt that looks like that. What is all that? It's an AI, I think. A construct inhabiting a VR simulation. Powerful one too, if I'm reading this right. How do we talk to it? You dive. I hate virtual reality. No, you don't. Don't lie. You've got a military-grade deck with neural output designed specifically for it, you wirehead. But Ryder, we don't even know what this is. I won't let anything happen to you. I've got your back, remember? Always? Always. It's so ominous. They're always reinforcing Ryder's got our back. I don't know if Ryder always does have our back. Alright, so... yeah, it doesn't say where I can go to get more. Maybe is it with Gwyn? Ding dong. Maybe is it at my apartment? I don't know. Whoops, went too far. No, it's not here. Oh, hey. The side quest. Whoa, what's going on? Stretching? No, it's not here. Maybe, is it Deckman? Maybe I just missed it? I don't know. Blink, blonk. Blink, blonk. I'll check my apartment, but who can say? It's probably still trashed. Yeah. Poor Spock, you were the best cactus. Rest in peace, old friend. Alright, so that's not it. Permanently increased RAM by 5. Okay, awesome. We'll start with RAM plus 13. And I guess plus 8. Dude, give me all of them. Wait. I should have been buying the soldergram. Whoopsie. Okay, that's fine. Software, brute force, and yes. And yeah. Okay. And actually, is there like a increased DP? JM meter build. Alright, now. Let's see, software. Then we want probably megahertz hyperderm. But we can RAM plus 13, RAM plus 8. Whoops. And then cool. Alright, let's reorder it though. Never mind. Alright, well, looks good to me. We just got a bunch stronger. Oh, and we should, let's do boost damage. Alright, let's go diving. Into the video game. We're going into the game. If I was in this game, I would be so powerful. Whoa. This is cool. Noah Solaris, daughter of your creator. Prove it. With a fight? Okay. Let's try brute force on the big one. Well, not too bad. I wonder how much I can, like, up my attack. And then we execute, do a hyperderm all the way up. And then we execute. Brute force. Keep going on the middle guy. Still not out. Wow. Got him. Is this just gonna take them out in one go? And then it's gonna be like, why didn't you do this first? Is it poisoned? Okay. I don't really know what it's doing. Oh, careful. Oh, it exploded. Huh. I'm not gonna jack move. Don't be silly. Does it do that every time I attack it? Alright, well, I won. Whoa, no, blink, 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 blink. This place is creepy, scary. Wow, Pops, thanks for the warm welcome. And if your lab wasn't creepy enough, I was just saying the same thing, Noah. Let's patch. Alrighty. Ooh, I like that thing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. That is so me when I... No, not that. Doing a physical attack build. Doesn't seem to be very strong, to be honest. Ew. Gross. Blink, 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 blink. No! Another one. I don't want to jack move. I want to brute force. I want to brute force my way through this. Alright, let's see. For quality of life purposes. Brute force, mega hurt, hyperderm, intervene. I don't know, we should take glitch because it's the one that will do the most damage. And then dribble of wetware. Yeah, it's such a gross sounding thing. I can't help but take it. Alright. Now, yes. Whoa. That looks ominous. Guess I know where I'm headed. Ryder, any chance you can analyze this? Tell me what I'm going to be up against? Ryder? We're alone. Ryder does not have our back. Damn, I guess incoming comms and traffic's being blocked. Maybe he's just in the bathroom. Alright, this time I'll try... Whoa, it's a ghost. I'll try double... Oh, no, I can just jack move. Are they wetware? I don't know what they are. I haven't done this one yet, so... Perfect. Whoa, sludge bomb. Cyber skewer? No. Chompu chomp. Compu chomp. Computer chomp. Alright, let's just get our physical attack really high. Go for a sweep. Can we do another? Will it work? Let's see. Doesn't seem to. Alright, I gotta heal. Because it's gonna explode again. Bing! Boop-a-doodle-doodle. Alright, so I guess wetware is good against those guys. So they'd be, what, cyberware? Who knows? Oh. Let's patch ourselves up. And then oh yeah, we should hardware. Nope. Yeah. Bingastan asks if I've died in this game yet. Yeah, I think I died twice. Both because I tried to go to a level, both times because I tried to go to an area that I was significantly under leveled for. So yes, I have died, unfortunately. Let's fight. But now I'm crushing it, and I'm never gonna die again, I think. Alrighty. We got our attack up. What is this? Let's take out the virus first, because they spawn... no, the ghost... No, the virus, because they spawn others. But yeah, I'll never die in this game again. That's my promise. No more deaths in Jack Move. I'm too strong now. Hey, the ghost went invisible. Nice dodge. Alright, get that Jack Move level up. Don't give the virus a chance to make more. Yeah, I figured they would miss. Let's go. Blink, blink, blink. Perfect. I don't think it's gonna hit the ghost though. That sea animation is so nice. Oh, it did hit the ghost. Oh, Bingastan believes in me. Well, Bingastan, let me let you in on a little secret. I believe in you too. We can do anything we put our mind to. Because that's the kind of people we are. I like to think, at least. Nice. Execute. Hyperderm me, baby. And then patch me up with... I'm running out of data packets, so I guess I'm not going to use it. I'm going to save it for when I need it. Ew! I'll just punch. Whoa, 405? I haven't did so much. I should just be punching normally. I shouldn't be bothering with the brute force. No! I'm in a rough position. Please, oh please, I needed you to take that guy out. That's not good. Oh, okay, okay. Just don't kill me. And I heal up to full, I think, yeah. Now I'm up against 2, but I'll just keep doing my best. I really should have taken out that one. That one does a lot. Please. Oh man, how many does it take? This is unfortunate. Oh well. Nice knowing y'all. What the heck? You're still around? Just keep punching. Nice. Gotta heal up. This is not looking that good. Alright, take this one out. And then boss time. I feel like when I decided to do a physical damage build, that was kind of when it all started to go wrong. Yeah. Oh, this might be it, actually. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably it. I guess just keep attacking. I mean, it's all I can do. Oh, no. I'm on telephone. I'll lose 25% of my XP. And I'm still, am I level? Did I lose levels? I hope I didn't lose levels. Because then I'm screwed. Then I'm really screwed. Bingistan says gotta go. Honestly, I also gotta go. So I'm gonna save. The virtual construct. Okay. Been playing for almost 3 hours. Nope. 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 How do I... What do I... Quit to title screen. Yep. Alright. That was Jack Move again. A game that I'm telling you we're gonna finish. Because we haven't finished a game on this channel yet, except for Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. And as cool as that game was, not quite sure it counts as like, you know, because it's like a half-hour experimental piece. I want to finish a real game. And I feel like Jack Moo is going to be the one, because I don't know if I will be able to finish Hyper Demon ever, even if I worked really, really hard. So yeah, this has been and yes. But the cool and yes. Whoa. Whoa. Anyway. I love you all very much. How do I, yeah, like, that works. And also that works, I think. Anyway, you get the point. I love you guys a lot. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.